Hi guys, I am back with another finished object review video in which I'll tell you all about my latest finished object, which I am wearing today. And this is the Paloma by Espace Tricot. It is a free pattern on Ravelry, I believe. I know that they've been converting a lot of their free patterns over to paid patterns, but I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, I will insert it here on the screen. But if I don't, just assume that it's free or go look at it on Ravelry. So I've been knitting this for the last couple months. It was a little bit slow. I knit down to like here and then realized that my yoke was way too big. My row gauge is probably off. So I ripped back to about here and then, was that right? Maybe I only ripped back to here. Maybe my raglan was down to here. Anyway, I think I knit the size 3. I don't know because I didn't put it on my Ravelry page. And I'm a 38-inch bust. So this gives me, I don't know, you can kind of get a feel for how much ease. I would say like, whew, quite a bit. But this is what I wanted. Basically, it turned out exactly how I wanted, and I want to walk you through how I got those results in case you want something similar. So let's dive in. The yarn is called Sir K. I will put it on the screen. And it is by Avalon Springs Farm. It's a merino and mohair blend. I bought it at Rhinebeck 2022. I believe I bought 4 skeins, and I had intended on knitting something entirely different, and soon realized that I don't think that that pattern was exactly my style and that I wanted something a little bit more traditional. So I picked this pattern as a substitute. The pattern is written so that you cast on here, which is exactly what I did. You knit this like mock turtleneck for like, say, 3.5 inches, and then you get into the yoke. Because this yarn is super drapey, and I've done this before and I should have learned my lesson, so this is like the word to the wise. If you are using a very drapey yarn, like something with mohair in it, and it's a mock turtleneck pattern, your neck is going to be super floppy. And if you don't like that, the solution is to make it a double layer turtleneck. So what I did at the end was just pick up my cast on edge, which created this nice, almost like, I don't know what you call it, ridge. And then I just knit, I want to say 2 or 3 rounds more than what the original mock neck was, so that I'd make sure it kind of covered it. It's still not perfect. It is pretty floppy, but I think it's fine. I think that's just a personal preference of mine, that turtlenecks should have like some oomph to it, if you will, the technical term. What I really love about this pattern is this like ribbing detail that goes all the way down the sleeve. It's a twisted rib, which some people hate. I don't mind. And then just to show you, I did a split hem because I really like that look. And I knit the back maybe an inch longer. And I have blocked this, but I feel like with wear, everything will kind of get better. The yarn is supposed to be DK, but I feel like it was more sport weight. So I don't know how exactly that affected things. It is what it is. I do like a good stockinette pullover because I feel like it's super wearable, but that does kind of make for moments where you feel like your sweater is a slog. So bear that in mind. I do feel like, especially because I made this a longer split hem. I'm wearing those Spanx faux leather leggings today, and it's perfect because it covers my tush, and this is like such a wearable style. I mean, perfect for lounging around the house, perfect with leggings and boots for a cute winter look. And yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with it. If I were to knit this again, I don't know if it's the pattern or if it was my gauge, but I would use like try-on cords, like the ones I sell in my shop. They're called SOS cords in my shop. I would put my stitches on hold and try on a lot as I go to make sure that the yoke depth is what you're looking for, because how I had originally knit mine to pattern, but ended up with like an armpit that was like way down here. That wasn't cool. And so just kind of make sure that you're keeping track of how things are actually fitting, I think is the best thing to do. Consider doing the turtleneck instead of the mock neck. And if you don't want to pick up and knit like I did at the end, you could just knit your cast on twice as long as the pattern calls for. But then you wouldn't get this ridge. Oh, you could do a purl round in the middle of your extra long neck. That's how you could accomplish that. Overall, 10 out of 10. I love it. Would I knit this again? Maybe with a different yarn, more of a less drapey, let's say. So we shall see. Anyway, thanks for joining me for another finished object review. If you knit this, if you have knit it, or if you're going to knit it, comment below with your thoughts all about it. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!